How's it going, everyone? I'm gonna do a reading for each sign. I'm gonna do a quick card flip, and then I'm gonna talk briefly about what I'm picking up for that sign based off the card. I'm gonna start with Leo first. I got the Rider Waite deck. I don't read well, depending on the card necessarily. Not really reading flips. I can interpret them, but basically I'm just kicking off, you know, doing divination with tarot cards. I do it. I do divination with numerology. I can read numbers like letters, so I'm just expanding my tools. So this just like a little disclaimer for anyone. This is just general. This won't apply to everyone. It's just like a general energy reading. So the cards have been shuffled. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip. Let's see. We got said I'm gonna start with Leo. Leo. What I'm gonna say with Leo is with the six of cups is emotion. A lot probably are thinking about home. Glare. Leo's you got a lot of fire right now, Leo. You might have been getting in a lot of conflict with people about your ideals and passions and whatnot. Or you could be feeling like people are not responding to uh, you feel like you might be being overlooked. But this card is just telling me to stay more grounded in the home environment or around loved ones. You know, loved ones. Get into a sharing energy. Leo, do some service work possibly for for others outside. You know, do some volunteer work for outside of yourself. You know, do something nice for someone, Leo. You know, because that's going to help you balance out. It's going to make you feel better about yourself, and maybe see a bigger picture, maybe see the world outside of yourself. You understand? So this is what I'm gonna say. The six is for the Leo. Leo is you need to focus more on love energy. And even though you're passionate, you passionately feel some way about something because you love it. Let's kind of calm down the passion right now. As far as the desire to share or get people to see where you're coming from, because with Mars and Leo right now, it might be a lot of misinterpretation, a lot of miscommunication, a lot of hurt feelings and whatnot. So maybe let's keep the interactions with others limited to doing something for others. Let's get in that energy, Leo, and to help you, get through this time right now. You got Venus. You also got Venus and Leo. So that's about beauty, things around you. If you could focus on maybe your home environment, getting beautification, maybe your yard, do some yard work, Leo. That might be pretty good for you if it's weather permitting. But let's focus on something that keeps you more grounded. Okay, I'm gonna shuffle. I'm gonna leave Leo's card out, and by the end, when I flip 12 cards, let me do like a total reading for it all together. So I'm gonna go across the board with fire sign. Well, yeah, I'm gonna go to fire. I'm just gonna go fire signs, water signs, and air signs. So next, I'm gonna do Aries. Aries, we got you kind of back and forth. Can't really decide, or you can't really focus on one thing. But you probably just not even concerned with what's going on, Aries. The Hangman. Numerologically, able to see it's 12. Okay, I'm going through the 12. Zodiac, and where are you hanging up? Aries, you got Chiron in your house right now, so um, it's a lot of shit going on with you, and but it's a lot of life lessons being learned. I feel like Aries energy is basically seeing it, life for what it really is. The ups and downs, and accepting the fact that we're kind of powerless to other changing others and whatnot, and just really you just got to accept, kind of accept what you got to work with. That'll empower you, Aries, to be more in the reality of what's going on. Therefore, be able to make better decisions, especially because with all the action going on in the fire houses, you might be as well quick to snap on somebody, or you might misinterpret a message, miscommunication as well. So, I'm seeing, like, I'm also seeing, just kind of like, just sit on your hands a little bit, as far as your response. Just kind of cool, calm, collected in your response. That might be beneficial to you. And I'm 6 minutes in, so I'm kind of I'm not gonna fly through, but let's go through these signs a little quicker though. Next, we're gonna do. Sorry, Aries, if I kind of cut you short. But I feel like the sign, that the fire sign that's in his head, I feel like Aries kind of has a handle on the energy right now, but just being conscious of miscommunication as well, and more of being part of a collective. Aries, work on your emotion, of others, get to try to help others, but don't be frustrated. If just try to balance out your emotion, the fire right now, because it's really hot. So just do things, stick with things you love that keep you happy, grounded right now, and that's just gonna move on to Sagittarius. Now Sagittarius, I'm flipping the Four of Pentacles. Now that we're gonna say Sagittarius, you need to focus. You need to focus and not be caught in a delusion of your direction that you want to go. And you know what I'm saying. You need to not try to be a manipulator, but just focus on one thing. And expand yourself in a practical way. Kind of maybe limit your desires and wants, and things that you can kind of do without. Maybe this is in spending or in your budget, or things you can do without. Go ahead and cut those out, Sagittarius, and pay more attention to things you need as far as your expenses, your savings and whatnot. To keeping your goals in mind. Maybe having a savings, opening up another savings account for your wants. So you can, instead of blowing finances and just taking a trip or something, or just doing something fun out the blue with no concern to really your practicality. Save up for vacation if that's what you want to do, but do it in a way where it's not straining on your other areas of where you have to allocate funds. You know what I'm saying, Sagittarius. All right, so that's you. Cancer, we're gonna flip. Cancer has the Five of Pentacles. Cancerians, let's see, what is this being led? Not getting the right, emotional read, maybe misguided. Maybe you got misguided philosophies, Cancerian. I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm seeing Five of Pentacles, and that's conducive to change. Maybe it's a lot of changes going on in your finances. Maybe you've been doing some overspending, overthinking. Maybe you've been putting a lot of money into security and maybe just to feel safe and now you're kind of lost. You kind of lost your way, lost your sense of self. Cancerians. So maybe you need to pay attention to being grounded in the reality, and maybe coming to better understanding of yourself. This could also mean maybe if you're self doubt, maybe Cancerians right now, if you can handle it. I'm seeing mother issues with your mother, maybe either missing mother, or needing mother's guidance or something, or feeling lost without a maternal figure, something like that. Cancers, or maybe contemplating past hurts. Maybe your upbringing. You've been thinking about maternal influences in your life, Cancerians. So maybe that's manifesting into maybe having a interaction with a mother figure or something going on. But let's pay attention to being confident in your abilities, Cancerians. You're able to you need to see maybe, and not focus on maybe the reasons why people past hurts and whatnot. Let's get out of that past hurts and reflection and look more to the present, and what can you do to feel safe, feel secure. So that's more self-confidence in yourself, Cancerians. Just going to flip the next card. Pisces. Got a lot of pentacles. We got the 9. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of Pentacles, Pisces. I'm seeing it's a time for you to let things go from past. Let things go past things, and so you can prosper now. Or I'm seeing. Let me see what I'm seeing. I'm seeing like you reflecting back on those past, those maybe loved ones, and maybe using that to help you gain by being able to relate with others. Maybe you can do some counseling, Pisces, or share your experiences with other people who are dealing with loss, maybe possibly loss of a spouse, or something like that. Because I'm seeing with concentration on love, Pisces, and what you can be grateful for that you have now, what you can actually put your hands on, something, or even looking at being grateful for past experiences that you've had with, say, lost loved ones, or family members or whatnot. Just take be able to accept that there were good times, and cherish those more so than the fact that it's just like something that'll never be, because that's the wrong way. That's all just a perspective of looking at it. If you focus on the positive, you can use you can do more honor to those you lost by their memory and their energy being something positive in your being, if that makes any sense, Pisces. All right, so Gemini. Well, we got a lot of changes going on, man. Gemini, maybe karma coming to kick you in the butt, or maybe you getting reward for putting in positive energy. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah, for putting in positive work. You got spirit, a lot of, maybe it's even a mystery, diving into to cope, maybe expanding your horizons, Gemini. Ideas of traveling, maybe looking into expanding your base, your business, maybe real estate. I'm not sure what I'm getting with Gemini, but more of thinking about others, and how looking at other people, seeing other people's ideas and ways of doing things, even if or dealing with people that's more inclined to accept the way you deal with people. It affects your interactions and your relationships and the quality of relationships. So maybe not being so dismissive, or quick to run when something gets uncomfortable. That's what I'm picking up with the Eight of Wands. Let's go to Aquarius. Aquarius, we got Ace of Swords. So picking up Aquarius, you get new ideas, you get inspiration from new places. I'm seeing a more of a positive outlook for Aquarians. I'm also getting out of a self, not more necessarily selfish, but into that humanitarian nature. I feel like that was the humanitarian nature of Aquarius was challenged. I feel like Aquarius is dealing with heartbreak, or not necessarily heartbreak, but disappointment with extending themselves out to help people, and then people being not grateful for what the Aquarius attempt to do. So Aquarius, I'm gonna say let's focus a new idea on self and how to make your personal situation better. Basically, so that's a better way. You helping yourself will be a better way for you to help others if you so desire, in health, or inspiring people through communication. So that's Aquarius. Let's go to Libra. Libra, I'm saying more patience. If to see both sides, you have to be able to understand both parties. And so if you're putting yourself in a situation to where you're the mediator, but you're not looking at things fairly, then that could be a problem for you. I mean, people see you as the enemy. So when you were just trying to when you thought you were just trying to help. So let's be less forceful, Libra, in your sense of trying to create balance and justice, and be more patient to make sure you get a full understanding of what you're getting into. And if you're trying to balance something, make sure you're being effective in your attempt, and not having a miscommunication, or one of those experiences where you get sent to hell because you had all the good intentions but you miss. And basically that type of deal. I don't want you to be in that arena, with the energy going on now. So just kind of fall back and be more subtle, Libra. All right, Taurans, we'll see what we got. Okay, you want to kind of be inspired to be a teacher now, so or to teach things. But Taurans, let's look at yourself. You expand the way that you look at things. I know you want to be inclined, but to teach people, you have to know how to reach people. So to be an effective teacher, where you actually can be gratified from reaching people, then pay attention to being more outside of looking at things, practical things, in a more abstract way. If it makes any sense. Your pursuits, whether it's teaching or maybe expanding, if something in real estate. Let's look at different angles. Maybe investing, if you're looking into diversifying your portfolio, Tauruses. Let's look into different ways, abstract ways in practical matters, so you can see a new angle. What I'm trying to say, Taurans, is don't look at the standard way. Even if this is applying to your investments, you can go more abstract, even esoteric, as far as correlating maybe things with astrology and finances. Just something. I'm getting that, Taurans. It's a new way to look at practical matters that are more abstract. That's what I'm getting with the three of Pentacles, and that'll help you manifest more money and whatnot, and security, more sense of security. Capricorns. Whoa, Capricorns. Is that a 10? Capricorns, you got a lot of coins falling from the sky, Caps. So Capricorns being the sign that is really focused on making money, stacking. Let's see what the energy we got now. Capricorns, I'm seeing that you need to communicate better at home in the family dynamic. Capricorns, don't be so quick to withdraw. Be more allocate your time, your work time and your family time, or happy wife, happy life, Capricorns, I'm seeing. So pay attention to your spouse, to your kids, loved ones, even to do things that make you happy. Go to the park with dogs, or do get something, take your mind off of money, and just get out of that little depression. Maybe possibly Capricorns is dealing with depressed energy because they feel like they need more money, or their obligations. They're kind of feeling like stretched thin, with their obligations that they have to people. So, let's Capricorns, let's not turn our back to the world. Let's engage with and then receive the coin from the sky. Because your nature, you don't have to worry about ever being lazy, Capricorns. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like the Capricorns, if they're not working, if they're not thinking about working or being effective, they feel like they're wasting time. You know what I'm saying? So let's get off your get off your own back a little bit, Capricorns, and engage to more of a loving, maybe home life. Let's start thinking about home and how to make home situation good. Okay, Capricorns. All right. And last but not least, Virgos. Oh man, we got pentacles across the board. I swear I shuffled these cards. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Virgos, I'm also seeing you got to look at things fairly, but at the same time, see that you are a part of something. You can't be selfish, Virgos. Be more open to receive other opinions and taking people's advice, take advice, or even just listening. You don't have to do things outside of the way you normally do them, but just to in depending on which environment you're in, Virgos, you got to be more flexible on how you feel comfortable in doing things, and be more apt to look at other viewpoints. Justice, look at other viewpoints, so you can receive your security. You can get you can feel comfortable knowing that you're going to have a stable home environment. Because you're looking at ways outside of yourself, and therefore the dynamic within your city or your immediate area, even with your health, it's less stressful. Because you're more sharing. I want you to try to be in a more giving energy too as well, Virgo. Maybe some charity work, community service, with no kind of ego, or just kind of relate to people. Don't do the charity work and be like, separate yourself from those you're helping, but to be more so of relating to people. Seeing really what's going on with the person's emotion, and being less judgmental, and get outside of yourself. So that's all 12. Man, that was really took about 23 minutes, so I'm not going to go through all the 12. I feel like everybody got a gist of it, but peace, blessings to everyone. Gotta go. Bye.